Welcome to Alan the Great's Last Night Online Soapbox Time. Hello, everyone. Alan the Great here. Um, as you know, I've been somewhat on the news, not as much as I was hoping in the sense of at least getting my side of the story out there, but I'm just bringing a little bit a two-pronged update. So the first update is my soapbox, as you see in the beginning. The second update is regarding the GoFundMe campaign that I'm working on. The first thing is I wish to ask for your help. And I want to ask you for your help when it comes to regards to the media. I've been totally disgusted and dismayed by how the media has responded. I don't understand why they'll talk to the protesters, but they won't talk to the people that have been hit. And this doesn't just include me. This includes the people that have been hurt, that were also Trump supporters, other supporters that have been hit by water. I was just the one who got clocked in the head and got a concussion out of the deal. My wife got slapped in the face. Okay. The first thing I want to address is the Albuquerque Journal. The Albuquerque Journal has given 4 days to protesters and covering the protest of Trump. And to me, it seems very clear they don't like him. And there's been a whole bunch of op-eds in the paper about how they don't like him. But nothing about his policy that he's been continually talking about, nothing about his online policy or anything. Same with Bernie Sanders. I'm getting a little dismayed about it seems to be off kilter. Like they're not giving both sides of the story. They're only giving their point of view, not any other point of view. And I want you guys to understand that I called the editor. I won't name names or anything, but I called the editor of the Albuquerque Journal and told him, hey, you guys did a story on me once before, many years ago, 2011. I thought you guys would have known me. Oh, we don't know who you were because they did a part about me and it was totally off kilter. It doesn't talk about me. It didn't even explain it correctly. So for me, I was a little dismayed that they wouldn't even get my side of the story. So I said, "Hey, look, let's do an interview with me. I'll give you my side of the story and you guys can just write whatever you want to write. I mean, I can't control what you guys write." Um but the editor said, "Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get the reporter." The reporter never called. Um, so they got to put an opinion in about me, but never got to know me or ask me or talk to me or analyze a video with me or anything. So I'm a little upset about that. More so than anything because it's just pure bias. You're being totally biased. You're not giving both sides of the story. You're just giving one side of the story, and they got to apologize and all that other crap, but they didn't apologize to me. I don't see them talking to me. I don't see anybody helping me, including the mayor's office, who blew me off twice or like 4 times. Okay. Um, and what I can't understand is the mayor's office can easily, after I make a complaint, can easily call the police's chief police and say, "Hey, we got Derek Scott. We need to get on an investigation. He really was harmed. He has medical proof of being harmed." Um, and he's now got a vision problem. We really need to find out who really got him. Honestly, in my analysis of the video, you can clearly see who got me through News 13's footage. Now, through News KOB4's footage, you can see the woman who gets up and goes after my wife, and she's held down by the SOP people, SWOP, Southwest, what is it? Southwest Organization Project, something like that. And they held us there. Okay, they held us there, people, and allowed us to get hurt. There's no excuse for that. Furthermore, I'm really dismayed about the people of Handicap people that are now going to be scared. Don't be scared. Get out there. Let's show them who's who. There's 10 million strong of us. Let's show people what we think, because everybody's forgotten about us. It's everybody talks about all these other matters, but people forget about the handicapped people. They forget about the ACA affects us. They forget that all these medical things they're doing affects us every day, day in, day out, especially when you're fighting a disease like multiple sclerosis. That's the great thing about this country. The right to freedom of speech, the right to assemble peacefully, and the right to express that assembly and speech openly. But when you attack somebody, whether it's from the left or the right, you are shutting down free speech. You are saying that your speech is the only speech that should be heard when you could be wrong. Because there's no way the left is 100% right. That's impossible. You guys that were sitting there shouting, there's no way you guys are 100% right. There's no way. It's impossible. Same with the right. There's no way the right is 100% right. But you know what? I'm taking Trump's side because you're shutting down the man's speech. You're trying to shut down any avenue of this man speaking openly about his views, beliefs, and thoughts. And that's the presidential race. If he's more popular, deal with it. I mean, that's just what happens. If Hillary would have said the most same inflammatory things, I wonder how she would be treated and her followers would be treated if she said exactly the same thing as Trump. Think about that. Um, Furthermore, I was also getting on here to talk about. I really wanted to do a GoFundMe post because I was doing this GoFundMe thing, and it's for the Oculus Rift VR goggles because I was trying to do reviews of both to show how it affects handicapped people. You know what I mean? I was trying to do that and show like the balance of it and like how it works. Okay. But that didn't seem to happen, so I barely made the money, and I did make a good amount, which is awesome. Thank you, family. But I'm begging you guys to help me out on this. Give $1 or give none. It's okay. And it's like I said, it's GoFundMe.com /VR Big D. So it's www.gofundme.com /VR Big D. And again, it's just, I had somebody email me something saying that it's off kilter. How dare I? Shouldn't you be dealing with handicap things? And there's other people out there that need stuff. Well, that's true. And they can get on GoFundMe and do this. I put this under purely wishes, okay, of GoFundMe. And I want people to understand, I put this under my wishes, what I wish for. And I have the right to post. Again, this is a whole nother freedom of speech thing that's been totally shot on me. I have the right to post something that I think that I'm asking for. I'm just asking for about $700 was my goal. So I could buy the Oculus Rift and enjoy it. And I was going to post videos for everybody to see me like freak out and do funny stuff. And I'm trying to do that for my channel, and it's getting bigger, and I'm trying to grow my channel and trying to grow my YouTube stuff and trying to grow my gaming stuff. Because honestly, guys, I don't have a job. Okay? I have no job. I'm begging people for jobs. I had a job, but I got thrown out of it, and I can't really comment about why, but it has to do with my disability, okay? So anyways, guys, handicapped people are being shot down left and right. We are being shut up. We are putting tape over our mouths and thrown into a box. We are not allowed to have our case brought to reality. So that's why I'm asking people to push this in the media and show that this was wrong at every level. And we need to push Bernie Sanders and Hillary to condemn it. Categorically say this needs to stop. And we need to push the media, Fox. I know MSNBC ain't going to listen. They already manipulated the hell out of that story. NBC ain't gonna. KOB did an okay story. I got to give them that, but it wasn't NBC. It was KOB4. And then ABC. We got to go after ABC. But Fox. I mean, Sean Hannity has me on his front page of his website. And I was excited. I'm like, maybe I'm gonna get an interview with Sean Hannity because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of a lot of the people on a lot of different venues, like George Stephanopoulos, Bill O'Reilly. I know, I bet you people are freaking out about me saying that. I mean, I can go on and on and on. But anyways, I was surprised to see me on there, but then no interview. And I've seen myself on a lot of places, but only gotten a couple of radio interviews with 3 different radio programs. That's it, man. I mean, and then like I said, the newspaper, 4 days to the riots, but not anybody from the Trump supporters, anybody from Trump campaign commenting, nobody. you know. I also want to correct on one radio show I did, I accidentally messed up. Trump did condemn this. He categorically condemned it and said, "You're criminals. This has got to stop." So thank you, Trump, for standing up for once for many times. I'm having hope that maybe he can do it. Um, and that he can make things fiscally responsible again. That's all I'm hoping for. You know, that's what we hope out of most candidates. But to shut down my right of free speech, to shut down my right of free speech is wrong. And I think we should leave it at that. So please donate, gofundme.com/VR Big D. Again, it's my wish. It's just something I'm working towards. I had $600 saved up. I lost it because of legal issues of trying to get my wheelchair. So I got my old wheelchair fixed, and my new wheelchair. So we're good. Um, but yeah, I was just trying to get my Oculus because I lost money, and so that was kind of a bummer. And so I was just trying to recover it and go after it again because I'm still on the list. They haven't even sent it yet, guys. I mean, it was supposed to be the 26th. So thank God they haven't sent it because that gives me time to still raise the rest of the money because I'm only about $413. I know it says 450 on my GoFundMe, but they take away $35 when I had to transfer it, and they forced me to transfer, which is kind of shady. But anyways, yeah, so I believe they're going to ship it on the 7th because they said between the 26th and the 7th. So hopefully we'll get there. Otherwise, guys, keep pushing the media. Push them, push them, push them, push them, push them. Get this story out there. Don't let it end. We need to push this narrative of what these people are doing and how they're shutting down our rights to free speech. This needs to stop. And again, this has nothing to do with left or right. These are people intentionally trying to shut down our right to free speech and terrorize us into voting their direction. That is not the way to do it. We have a debate, we talk about it. If you can't convince us, you walk away. Come on, guys. Let's wake this country up. I know I don't have a lot of following, but the following I do have, I hope I can get to you guys, and you guys can push and push, and we can continue to campaign. Like I said, Greta Van Straussen, Sean Hannity. Please go after Sean Hannity. Because like if I'm on his page, let's do an interview. I'm totally up for it, man. I'll find me a way to get in New York. I'll sit there with you. Find me or come over here, or we'll do some where you match the screens and we both talk at the screen. Anything that we could do would be great. So, anyways, guys, thank you, and I will see you on the flip side.